Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to today's video where we are going to be talking about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara and also doing a look with the Amrezy palette. I thought it would be a little bit kind of weird and short just to talk about a mascara for like, I don't know, like 5 minutes, so I figured we might as well do a look and I can show you how it applies as well and then talk to you about my experience with it. So if that sounds interesting, please keep on watching. So for those of you who are new, hi, I'm Carolyn. This is my little corner of peace and quiet on the internet where we talk about makeup and just have a really relaxed, chill time. Yeah, I think right now everything has been so intense, at least for me. My job, I have students, university students to deal with, and they've been really stressed, and I've really been so worried for them. But I think we know what we're doing, we know what's going on, so it's just been a lot. So I'm very glad to be sitting down with you guys today and filming because this is so much more relaxing than all of that right now. So thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and I hope that this is also a space where you can feel relaxed too. So cheers, good morning, wherever you are. So let's talk about this. So just to let you know, for this is not a first impression. I have been wearing it all week, so when I kind of get into my thoughts on it towards the end, it's not based on just one application. Oh, it looks pretty, so I'm happy with it. I have been wearing it all week, and I do have some very strong opinions about it. So what I'd like to do is zoom you guys in and have a play with the Amrezy palette. This is a very sparkly thing. It's definitely very Barbie. I still got the plastic in there. I have used it once, and I did enjoy it. So let's see, just so you guys can see what we're working with here. So the colors I used before, what did I use? I used Wasted, Barb. Is that all I did? I think I just did like a really light pinky look. Yeah, that's what I did. So I used Wasted and Barb, and it looked really nice, very soft kind of pinky look. Sorry if the lighting starts to shift. Betty's in the window, and so he's hopefully settling down for a nap. I don't know. So what I was thinking about doing today was more doing like a brown, like it kind of looks like a smoky eye, but then we do like a bright blue for the lid, like all the way across. So it's not quite a cut crease, but like we're gonna make it look like that, although I'm not actually gonna do a cut crease. Does that make sense? Okay, so why don't I go ahead and zoom you guys in and let's get started. Just so you know, thank you, commenter. Sorry, I've forgotten your name, but thank you for reminding me to talk about the brushes that I'm using. So just so you know, for today, I'm using these Dew Color brushes. They're just a cheap pack that I picked up. So they come in like a pack of like 14 or something like that, so you get like all of the face stuff. So mostly I'll just be using this one, which is just like a regular kind of shader, not shader, regular kind of more narrow tipped eyeshadow brush. So that's mostly what I'm using, but I won't link them, but I'll list them down below. Okay, come hang out, let's go. All right, so like normal, what we'll do is we'll do one eye together and then I'll do the other eye off camera so you guys don't get super bored watching me just sit there and do my makeup. So we're gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I think it makes sense considering we're using that brand's. Where's my cat mirror? No. That's what happens when I clean my desk. So, alright, let me just check where I am in the camera. There we go. So I'm just going to try and use a very light coat. I've been realizing that I've probably been using way too much primer recently, eye primer, because sometimes it's not working the way that I want it to. So you really, from what I understand, I've been watching a lot of Robert Welch. So if you don't know him, I'll link him down below. He's amazing, really relaxing to listen to. Oh, I love it. And one of the comments that he's made is that people use too much. So I've like, okay, I hear you. Let's try and not use too much. I do have this weird spot that kind of hangs out right there. Okay, so what am I going to start with? I don't want to go too dark to start because then I might terrify myself. All right. As far as I can tell looking at the pans, let's see, come with me. These two, ooh, that's interesting. On the camera, they look a little bit different. So on camera, this one looks more orange and this one looks a little bit more kind of peach. Interesting. So I think I'm going to go in a little bit with OG here, just to kind of start in a crease. And then I'm going to go into 1988 and maybe a little bit of Yugo if we need to. And then on the lid, we're going to be using Leo, obviously. All right, so, sorry, cat mirror up. Cat on the chair next to me. You can't see him, but he's right here. What are you doing, handsome? I'm sure you could see in the broad shot, but we got a new office chair for here because my partner and I are obviously working from home for the foreseeable future. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, nice. So sorry that there's a big ugly office chair, but he needs to be more comfortable while we're not okay, so we're not quarantined here in London yet, and neither of us is sick, so we're not in like self-isolation or anything, but we have been advised by the government to like not go out as much, and that also means that we can't go to work. So both mine and my partner's universities have closed now, and we don't know when they're reopening. So we think, I mean, it could be 3 weeks, it could be a month, it could be 2 months. We're just not really sure right now. And so it's, yeah. Anyway, so we have to kind of make our working from home environment a little bit better, which is why I'm going to try and pre-film most things on the weekends now, because we have, this essentially is our home office. So I can't really be filming kind of in the week, when I'm taking a break from work, because that's what I do, is like on my break I would sit and film stuff, but when I would be working from home. Okay, so that was OG over everything. I really like that color. It's very, very pretty. Now I'm going a little bit into 1988 just to deepen this. I don't think I'm going to go into Yugo at all. I think this is really kind of just what I was looking for. So obviously this video is about mascara and eyeshadow, but if you guys want to chat about anything down in the comments about how you're coping with everything that's going on right now, I'd love to hear about it. We're all in this together. My local grocery store, so I live in the UK we would call it a new build block of flats, and sorry, I'm just going to get a fluffy, I'm just getting a clean fluffy brush. This is just one of the ones I picked up from Superdrug. It's the B dot, whatever it is, just to it has no product on it, and just to really fluff out the edges here, just so everything looks really seamless. Yeah, so we live in a new build block of flats, and underneath the flats is Sainsbury's, which is a major grocery store chain here in the UK, and it's pretty much just ravaged. I think that's the best word. I was in there the other day, and these people were getting in an argument about something, and I don't even know what it was, and there's stuff spilled everywhere, and it's a bit wild, to be honest with you. Okay, so I really enjoy the Anastasia Beverly Hills formula. Look how really soft and gently that all blended in together. It's a really pretty fade out there. I'm very happy with that. We pull back a little bit, you can see just a little bit. I don't even know if I'm going to do a wing with this. I really like it. All right, are we ready for the intensity? So I think what I'm worried about is getting a little fallout, because I have done my face first. I know it probably doesn't look like there's much on my face, but I have technically done my face first. So I'm a bit worried about all the fallout. So what I'm going to do is I have a flat, okay, so it's a flat kind of packing brush like this, and I'm going to wet it a little bit. I'm not going to use a setting spray. I have something else. Where is it? I got one of these in a Clinique free bag, which is this Moisture Surge face spray. It's just a bit of water, really. I think I do get a bit of reaction to some setting sprays, so we'll just do a little on there, and let's get into, there we go. Oh, now it's wet. All right, just wipe it off. All right, let's dig into Leo. Oh my God. All right, it is very, very flaky. There we go. All right. Wish me luck. So beautiful. I'm going very slow to try and keep all the pigment on my eye. Oh, we lost one. There we go. It's very windy out. If you can hear that in the background, the wind has really kicked up today. I went a little bit too far forward. It's okay. It's okay. What would Bob Ross say? It's a happy little mistake. Wow, guys, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I got a little just tiny bit. That's not actually fallout. I think that's my brush, but you can see that by wetting it, I didn't get any down here at all. So I'm very happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with one of the darker browns, maybe a little bit of Yugo and a little bit of 1988 together. And I'm just going to bring it forward just to make sure that that is dark there. Okay. And just to soften the edge just a little bit and help me get more of that kind of cat eye appearance. Little tiny bit of fallout from the browns, but nothing major. All right, guys, what do you think? I'm pretty pleased by that. So what I'm going to do is I'll do the other eye off camera, and then we'll come back just like this, and I'll show you the mascara before anything else, and then I'll probably finish a few more things, and then we'll come back and talk about the mascara overall. All right, so give me a and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here we go. So I finished both eyes now. I'm pretty happy with the way it looked. This one, when I was doing it, I got a lot of blue fallout kind of everywhere. But overall, I think I'm pretty happy. I love the contrast of the bright blue and the brown. Really happy with that. So very pretty. All right, so let's talk about the main point, which is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag. So this is the component. I got a mini one, obviously, because I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I wasn't going to buy a big one. So this is what it looks like. All right, so I think it's a full-size brush. Believe me, once you see it. It's absolutely massive. Okay, just for some perspective. There we go. So it's kind of like a curvy guy. So it kind of goes whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, no, where are we? Whoop, 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 like that. And so go ahead and put it on and I'll show you what I mean. So I like the way it applies. So I really like the way it applies because it really separates the lashes like really well. So I don't get a lot of like clumping. Wow, I did the thing. I did the bad thing. I blinked. All right, we're just gonna let that dry for a minute and then I'll scrape it off. Okay, so, except for me just like gouging myself in the eye, it's a pretty nice applicator. I do like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out, and then I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about my experiences with this throughout the week. Okay, so, yeah, let's just ignore what happened there. Overall, I like this mascara. So this is day 5 of trying it out. All right, it's a bit of a like and a don't like, all right? So I do like the way it applies. I like the way it looks on the eyes. I like the fact that it doesn't clump. So it's very kind of lash defining more than like volumizing. From all those perspectives, great. If it didn't run, or rather transfer really bad to my lower lids, this would be absolutely perfect. But I'm going to show you, I'll just sneak over here, I'll show you a couple of pictures from earlier this week. I think this was on Wednesday. So the first one here is after only about 4 hours of wearing it, so I hadn't had it on that long. And then I'll show you a really quick clip from in the bathroom as I was just about to take everything off. And you can see this is after about 10 hours of wear. So it was already transferring to the bottom lash line, the under eye area, after about 4 or 5 hours. So that was very disappointing for this. So for me, somebody who struggles with this kind of transfer, I think this is going to be a good mascara for filming. I think that's probably where I'm going to use it because I like the way it makes my eyelashes look. They look really pretty. Yes, I know it's still there. I will get rid of it once it's dried, but it's still wet. I think on an everyday basis, I don't think I personally can wear this. I need a mascara. Whoop, why am I spinning? I need a mascara. See, oh, by the way, this was the chair. And there's Stella. She's there. She's there. Betty is sitting next to me here on the chair. Stella. On an everyday, I'm not gonna be able to wear this. I usually have to pick a waterproof mascara to get through the entire day without getting a lot of transfer to the bottom lash line. It's either something about my eyelashes or my oily skin or something, but essentially, for me, this is a raccoon eyes after about 3 or 4 hours. So for filming purposes, I think this is gonna be great. And if you are someone who does not ever deal with transfer, okay, so you've never had the problem of getting like the raccoon eye thing or something like that, you may love this mascara because it really does look very, very pretty. I'm very happy with the way that it appears, but obviously I can't. It's not gonna be for me. I'm gonna wait to review the palette until I've worn it a few more times, but just this look right here and the way that these eyeshadows went on my eyes, I am over the moon with it. I really, really like it. So I will come back and do a few more looks, maybe up on Instagram. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you could hit the like button down below if you want. And if you want to come back and, you know, do more makeup things with me, you could hit the subscribe button. There's a cat here, here, here. I think I said that like 4 times now. It's still funny. It's still funny to me. And there's a big subscribe button down below, so I'd love it if you came back and hung out. Just a heads up for everyone, starting from tomorrow, we are starting a new series. I'm going to be posting every day this week to go through all of my new palettes that I picked up because I bought a ton. And yeah, so check out tomorrow's video. I will explain what I'm doing and kind of the plans for the week. And yeah, that's it. You guys have a great day. I know it's stressful out there, but just take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and yeah, have a good one. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.